Heather here, expert realtor, and today I am on a weekend retreat at the Magnolia House with Miss Jodi Bondy. Jodi is the owner of this fine establishment, to which I actively have come here. I think this is time number 7, I believe, in the 2.5 years-ish that I've known Jodi. I have on my Facebook page posted several times that I'm an active scrapbooker. And one of my favorite things to do is come to retreats, which basically on a retreat, I bring all of my crafty stuff. Well, not all of it. We don't want to talk about that. We don't want to talk about that. I bring my crafting stuff and I stay here for the weekend, eat, sleep, and craft here all weekend long. Okay. So, Miss Jodi, I know that you started out in Creative Memories, and then here we are. So why don't you kind of tell me what you do?
Okay, well, actually, Creative Memories was a side gig. It was part-time that I was doing when I was teaching high school. And my girls were in Girl Scouts, and there was some activity that somebody was coming in and teaching them how to make a craft. Mm-hmm. And I'm over here helping and doing and helping her. And she's like, you could do this. And I'm like, yeah, no, I've got too much other stuff to do. But then I realized I was not working in my own projects, and I wasn't going to unless I was helping and teaching other people how. So I decided, okay, I guess I'll do this. So I signed up to be a consultant, mm-hmm. and it was definitely just part-time. And I would set up retreats or weekends for my clients at hotels or other camps and places. We would always go someplace. And so I would have to schlep the food, my projects, all my inventory, whatever I needed. I would have to schlep everything there, set it up, schlep it all back. And as my client base grew and my stuff grew, it started to be, I had to have my husband take the day off work so we could take 2 cars to take everything. And it just got to be to the point that it was becoming more of a hassle. But I always wanted to have my own place to mm-hmm. do this. And so in the back of my head, I always had this little dream of one of these days I'm going to own a retreat house. And so I'd been looking. It took me about 3 years, but 6 years ago, I found this house and we bought it. And within a month of purchasing it, I had my first retreat.
Really? A month?
Yeah.
I didn't even know until probably 4 years ago that these things even existed. I mean, I've been a scrapbooker for quite a few years, mm-hmm. but coming in and knowing that I can go to a house that isn't mine, I can make a mess in a house that isn't mine. Yes, I clean up after myself. I'm sorry. I do clean up after myself. Anyway, coming here is just such a relaxing weekend, and one of my favorite things that you do are the hosted weekends. Tell them about a hosted weekend.
So a hosted weekend. So normally, so this weekend, while Heather and the group are here, they're here by themselves. So they come in. They've been here enough now that they know what to do. But they come in and they spend the weekend and they cook for themselves and or go out or whatever. And I'm not here. But on a hosted retreat weekend, that's when I'm here and I do all of the cooking. Heather's not allowed ever to put a dish in the dishwasher. She hates that.
I get yelled at.
So I do all the cooking, the cleaning, and then I also usually do some teaching moments, share tricks and tips, have some challenges for them. So I try to push them a little bit. That's the teacher in me. And then they get to just come and eat, sleep, craft, do whatever they want to do for the 50 hours or so that they're here.
By the way, I want to interject real quick. With the whole teaching moments, she is very much an educator, you can tell, because I specifically will be sitting there going, I really don't know what I want to do with such and such. And all of a sudden the teacher is there going, let me help you with that. She shows me this amazing thing. I have to buy the amazing thing to make it awesome, and then I use it forever. But I really, truly, on these weekends when you're not here, it's like, I wish Jodi were here to tell me what I'm missing on this.
Thank you.
So what is your favorite thing about doing all this?
I love helping other people. I've been doing a lot of growth analysis of myself lately, and one of the things that keeps jumping out is my service to others. And mm-hmm. I mean, that's being a teacher and an advisor and a coach and all the things that I've done. I'm always helping other people, and so this is just a way for me to keep that alive. Mm-hmm. But I'm now my boss. Nobody's telling me how to do it. So as a teacher, somebody was always telling me, this is how you do it. And I'm like, no. So I love being my own boss and coming up with my own ideas. And if there's mistakes, they're my mistakes.
I love that. That's part of why I'm doing what I'm doing. But I really, again, I forgot to mention, I'm at the Magnolia House of Montgomery County. Is that the actual name?
That is the actual name, yes.
I came across it from my mother-in-law, and she's like, hey, let's go here. And to be honest with you, I couldn't find it on Facebook to start with. Now it's one of my favorites, so I know exactly where to go. But I am so thankful that you were here. I'm so thankful that I get to come and enjoy this place. And I wanted everybody there. Oh, you don't just do scrapbooking weekends, though.
Right. So the other part of my business, so I own Hoosier Photo Organizer. And that came from the scrapbooking, because as I was doing Creative Memories, and I would go and do a vendor event and things like that, and people are like, oh, I don't scrapbook. They would never come to something like this. And I got to thinking, I said, but you have pictures, and you have memories, and what are you doing with those? And so I found another professional organization of photo organizers, and so I started my own business with that. When I left teaching, I decided I was going to be my own boss, and so I help people take their memories out of closets, trunks, bags, boxes, attics where they should not be, and get them back into their life. And so when I go home today, I'm actually going to be doing some more slide scanning and some videotape conversion to get things ready for people to share their memories during the holidays with the family.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, so again, this has been another coffee chat. I didn't have my Wonder Woman cup. I'm sorry. My bad. But again, this place is amazing. If you're a crafter in any way, this is definitely something for you to look at. It is one of my favorite home away from home places. And I get to wear my slippers here all weekend, which is great too. So I will catch you on another episode. Don't forget, Jodi's information will be in the description. I'll have the websites, the Facebook pages, the contact information for any questions that you might have for her that we've not covered here. But you will have it all, and I appreciate you showing up for another coffee chat. Have a good day.